So last class, which analysis we have seen, students?
Mesh analysis, ma'am.
Mesh. And the same thing, I think in one batch we have done in the lab also. Another batch probably tomorrow. Tomorrow is no instructional day or it's a instructional day, students?
No instructional day. No instructional
No
day, ma'am.
instruction. So probably next week only we have to see, yeah. Another batch. Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
What about next Tuesday, students? Whether it's instructional day or no instructional day?
Ma'am,
No
it's
instructional
what are we
day.
talking about?
What, ma, Juhi?
Ma'am, it's a
Ma'am, what are we
holiday on
talking
that
about?
day, but I think the classes for Tuesday will be held on Saturday.
Oh, it's given like that, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Saturday will be instructional day, so that's what.
Okay, then I'll check it out. Sir, okay, ma. What is it, ma? Somebody asked me what topic? Which Manas? What's it, sir?
What movie?
No, ma'am.
I just
No, again your voice is breaking. I can't hear you properly.
Ma'am, I'm
I was just
saying,
asking.
what are we discussing? I just
No,
joined.
only we started discussing because in one lab session we have completed the mesh analysis.
Yes, ma'am.
Another lab session.
Yes, ma'am.
Another lab session is on Friday, no? Another batch. So I told that that batch they will be doing it in the next week. That's what I was discussing about now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Today what we are going to plan is after mesh analysis we have nodal analysis. So we'll do that nodal analysis. Okay. See, in each analysis I will be doing only one or two problems there, students, because time is very less. You have to practice many problems. Okay, take any circuit books or online you can refer any circuit things like mesh analysis, some problems, note it down and do it by yourself. Okay. Again in the mesh, one thing I missed to say, in the mesh, between the mesh you will not have any, if you have a current source then it is called as a super mesh concept, but that is not there in your syllabus. Okay, so that type of problems you need not want to see. Between two meshes current source will be there, that type of problems is not required for you people. Okay, other than that normal mesh you can see any type of problems. Okay. Like one before starting nodal I will say one thing to you, then we'll start. Is my screen shared, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. So we got, I think we stopped with this after mesh. We have done the voltage division rule and current division rule also, isn't it? I think with this we stopped. So what I was saying right now is in mesh analysis, if for example, if the circuit is like this, okay, something like that, if you have a circuit like this, you can see that how many meshes here in this?
Two mesh.
Two meshes there, but between the meshes you can find a current source is there. Okay, so this type of problem it will be coming under the super mesh problem. Okay, so we have to say like we have to take this circuit and this circuit and third we have to take together as both. That type of problem is not required for you. This is not there in the syllabus. Okay, but instead of that, if I have a problem like this, okay, so this is 5 volt, 2 ohms, 3 ohms, something like that I am having roughly. Okay, so like this we are doing. So in this case, if a current, so what this is also going to be two mesh, isn't it? It's a two mesh problem. Okay. But if you have a current source at the edge of any mesh, this mesh no problem. We'll be writing normally like we will be writing like 5 into I1 minus say 5 minus 2 into I1 minus 4 into I1 minus I2 is equal to 0. That will be a mesh 1 equation. Okay. So what is the mesh 1 is 5 minus 2 into I1 minus 4 into I1 minus I2 will be 0. That is what you will be writing for mesh 1. Isn't it, students, all of you? But
Yes,
what
ma'am.
about
Yes,
mesh 2?
ma'am.
What about mesh 2, ma? Whether you
Ma-
have to write the equation for mesh 2?
No, ma'am. Directly we can write I2 is equal to minus 4 ampere.
Yeah. So if you have a current source at the edge of any of your mesh, the mesh is going to have the same current, because we all know it's a closed path, only one current will be flowing. So the same current only will be flowing. So if you have a current source at the edge, you have the same current, but the direction I assume is this way. If I assume this way, I2 is going to be like what rightly he is saying, it should be minus 4 amperes. If I assume I2 the opposite side, then I2 will be 4 amperes. You need not want to write the mesh 2 equation and all.
Ma'am, can you please repeat? I got confused.
Which one? This problem or previous one?
Ma'am, in the first
See, two
diagram.
things.
Super.
The first diagram. See, you have, I think we have seen mesh previously like this, isn't it, ma? We have seen voltages. We even have a things, we had only voltage sources and resistors combination. We went on writing the mesh analysis, isn't it? Likewise,
Yes, ma'am.
if in some problem, you might get that you have a current source in between. For example, this is 2 amperes. Okay, this is 5 volt, 2, 3 ohms, like that. This is 5, 6 volt, like this. This problem is there. If you have a current source in between two meshes, the current source is there between two meshes, then this type of problem is called super mesh problem. Okay. This type of problem we are not going to see in our syllabus because no time is there. So we're neglecting like this problem. We need not worry seeing like this problems. In between two meshes, if a current source is there, that type of problem you can neglect it. It will not be coming for you. Okay, ma? Okay,
Okay,
so
ma'am.
okay, ma. So, but this is the other thing is that because you have a different method of doing like this, if this is the case, you have to consider like two meshes together as you have to write the combined equation. Then you have to see this direction and you have to write the equation like that. Concepts are there. So we don't want to burden you. So we are not going to have a super mesh concept. But instead of this is one thing. Second thing is that you might also get a current source in the edge of your meshes. This, if you see this current source, it is in the edge of one of the meshes. In the students.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if in this case, this mesh no problem. Directly you're going to write normal equation 5 minus 2 into I1 minus I2 mean I1, and this is 4 into I1 minus I2. But coming to this mesh, if any current source is there, compulsorily you are going to take only that current value. If it is in the mesh, edge of your mesh, if there's a current source is there, the same current only will be flowing. That's what I'm saying.
So,
But according to the
we,
direction what you assume, I2, I assume the opposite direction of the current source there. So I take I2 is equal to minus 4 amperes.
ma'am, so we
If
don't
I
need
assume
to
I2 in the same direction, then it will be I2 is equal to 4 amperes.
ma'am, so we don't need to make the equation for second mesh.
Yes, ma. You need not want to make the equation. So you can substitute this here. And unknown is only one quantity. You can find out one equation, one unknown will be there. Directly you can find out that value. That's all.
Ma'am,
Okay.
ma'am, here
Yes,
will they give the like will they give it as the direction of current in the to the right to the corner of the mesh?
No, ma.
That means like
Maximum
like
not given. It is your
only
own wish, ma. You
the
can assume.
magnitude will be given.
Yes, ma. Only values will be given. Direction we are assuming, and you have to assume and you have to do. Okay, ma. Is it okay, ma? This part for the mesh analysis.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this was the conclusion of mesh. So now we'll start with the next one called nodal analysis. Okay. So what is my plan is two problems I'll be doing in mesh analysis, then nodal, then it will be for Thevenin and maximum power transfer. Then if time is there, we might see some combination of problem. If time is not there, you have to practice all problems. I will give you some DA questions related to this, all these theorems and the analysis and all. Okay, that's what my plan. Okay. So your assessment will have one DA and two quizzes will be there. And that one DA, I'll be giving the problems, combination of unit 1 and unit 2. That's what I'm planning.
Ma'am, for theory, right? And for lab?
Lab, don't worry, ma, I'll say. Need not worry. I'll have 6 assessment. Once I upload it in the VTop, then I'll talk about that. Okay, ma.
Ma'am.
Okay. Right now, we need not worry about this. Just leave it off. Okay, students. Now we'll start the next analysis, nodal. So a node, I think we have seen before itself. We have just was discussing about what is a node. Again, can anyone say that? What is a node?
Like when where 3 or more points meet, we call it a node. 3 or more points, junction.
Okay, 2 or even 2 also you can say, or only 3?
3, ma'am, minimum 3. 3 or more.
Okay. Okay. So he's saying that 3 or more elements connected together, you will call that a point as a node. Okay. So okay. So what is that actually electrically talking? What is a node?
A junction, 3 or more points.
Okay. Electrically talking, it's a junction where your current starts dividing. It's a point where current starts dividing. That's what we call as a node. Okay, friends. So my question here is, in this problem, how many nodes is there?
2.
So
Two
I'm
nodes.
saying that node is a point where current starts dividing. Node is a point where current starts dividing. Okay, current divides. That is the concept I'm giving. Okay. So now you say me in this problem, how many nodes is there?
Ma'am, 2.
2, ma'am.
2 node. Which and which are the node? Let us say I'm saying this is A point, B point, C point.
But the current is only dividing at one place. Depends on the direction of the current.
Okay, fine. Okay, can we say the point A is a node, students?
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No. Why? Because if I start here from the voltage source, up to the same current only will be flowing. So you cannot call this as a node. But this is not, it's very simple, students, but the people who are not knowing that, for them only I am clearing it, just giving the clarification here. People who are familiar with this, you need not worry about this. Okay. So that because these are the very basics, because these will help you a lot while doing all the problems. So what about this point B? Whether current starts dividing at this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. So if I take this current here like this direction, then automatically you have 2 nodes here again. So these 2 branches is there. So your current starts dividing. So this is called as a node 1. Okay. What about the C point? Whether it's a node?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, because if a current starts dividing here, up to which point? Up to the another thing, it will be the same only. So this is not a node point. If you have any doubts, you can ask there then and there, students. Okay. Then what is the another node? You people are saying another node.
On that point, just
Ma'am,
below
the
the B
point
point.
opposite to B.
B
Opposite to B. This is in node 2.
But there the
Yes,
current
ma'am.
is joined.
So whether it is how many nodes is there? Only 1 node or 2 or more nodes are there in the down?
Ma'am, I
ma'am,
think
2.
node 2 will also
Total
become
2 nodes.
total 2 nodes.
Okay, I'll read all the circuit, but then you will understand. So I'm drawing like this. Let us take, okay, this I'll write as R1, R2, R3, V, so that you will not have any difficulty. So let us take that I'm going to draw like this. R1, R2, R3, R4. Okay. So R4 I'm placing it here. R2, R3, R1 and can I read out my circuit like this, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this and this circuit the same or different?
Same, ma'am.
The same. Okay. Because your voltage and your resistor in a series at this point, and then one resistor is there between this point and this point, and between this point to this point you have 2 resistors. So these 3, if you see here, only wires are connected. It is only the wires here shown lengthily. Now I'm connecting all wires together at this point. Okay. So now you say how many nodes are there?
2, ma'am.
Only 2. Is it okay, ma? You had some confusion in the ground part.
Ma'am, node is defined in such a way that where the current gets like divided or joined up, no, ma'am. So then it will only be 2, no, ma'am.
Which one, ma? Node is the point where?
Ma'am, node is defined in such a way that like a point where the current is getting splitted up, right?
Yes. Yes.
Then
That's
it's only
right.
2 nodes, no, ma'am. That's what only 2 in
That's
only
what
2
I'm saying
places
now.
the current is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now only 2 nodes is there. I'm saying, ma. I'm also saying same thing. Node 1, node 2. Only 2 nodes are there. That's what I'm saying, ma. What's the problem?
Okay, ma'am.
I'm also saying only two nodes, ma. One is not the point B, other one is, let us check this. I'm saying a point D means D. That these 2 points only we are calling as a node. That's what I'm saying. We have 2 nodes in this problem. Any other doubts, ma? Any other thing which you are not able to understand? Somebody, girls, who is that was saying? Is it Elena or Juhi?
Yes, ma'am.
You're talking about the node. Understood this one, ma? How many nodes are there in this problem?
Yes, ma'am. 2.
Okay. So now I will draw another circuit so that you will have one more. In the circuit, how many nodes is there?
4, ma'am. 4.
4.
4 nodes.
4 nodes are there?
Yes, ma'am.
Any other idea? Is it only 4 nodes, or you have more nodes or very less than that is there, or just see one more time and let me know how many nodes is here. First problem we got 2 nodes. In second problem, how many nodes is there? That's my question. So you're saying it is 4. Any other answers are there, students, other than 4?
4, ma'am. No, only 4 nodes.
Okay, only 4 is your answer. Okay,
No,
we'll see
ma'am. No,
whether
ma'am.
whatever you
Ma'am,
told
there
is
are, ma'am, 3 nodes. Ma'am, 3 nodes.
okay, you are saying it's 3. Yeah, that is what is correct.
Yes.
Yeah, it's only 3 nodes there. It's not 4 nodes. Okay. So what are the nodes? Node point. So if you
Ma'am,
see
it
here,
is,
from here, this point which is not a node, but here it's a node, isn't it, students? Here current starts dividing.
yes, ma'am.
So it's a node 1. Coming over here our current will be dividing, isn't it, students?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is your node 2. Okay. Whether this is a node? No, isn't it? Because
Yes,
up to this current will be the
no.
same. Okay. So where
Yes,
is the
ma'am.
third node or fourth node, students?
Ma'am, basically it is the mixture of all these points R4, R5, where they all are connecting
So
Yes,
the
ma'am.
ground point you're
together.
saying is the third node, isn't it? Okay. That
Yes,
is what is
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
exactly
Ground.
right. So only 3 node is there. This is node 3. Okay. Again, if you have any confusion, I'm again redrawing the circuit. Let us check. Again, I'll take this as a point A, B, like that.
Excuse
Okay. I'll redraw my circuit. A, B I'm keeping. Between A, B, I'm putting one resistor. That is your R2.
Ma'am,
Then,
which one node
yes,
3
ma'am.
below R5 or R4?
How it is? No, only one node you're asking, Amma.
You only said there are 3 nodes.
Yes, that's what I'm explaining it now. Wait, I'm redrawing the circuit and I'm explaining you, Ma. Just wait. Okay. See A and B, I'm just drawing like this. Can you see any variation is there? Between A to this one, I have one more point. Between B to this is R4. Then between this to this, I have R5. And between this, it is R3 and V2. Now you say,
But in
see the diagram.
R5 is differently from R4.
What, Ma?
R5 is connected differently from R4.
No, ma, it is same only. See, it is all the resistors only connected to the wires. See, here are only wires are there, nothing else, ma. All these elements are connected together. Can you see this one down?
Yes, ma'am. Like the where your pointer is right now. So at that point, the current will be from mesh 3 plus mesh 2, I guess. The current
See,
will
it is
join
not
from
mesh.
R5.
Don't confuse with the mesh, ma. This only I'm talking about the
Sorry.
node, what it is there. So this is node 1, this is node 2, and that below point will be node 3. That's all. What is your doubt? Let me clarify your doubt. What is your doubt now? So
Like you
this
said,
circuit has only
node
3
is.
nodes.
You said node is a point where the current is
Current starts
either
dividing.
splitting
Yeah,
or joining.
current divides. That's a point called a node. Yes.
Or joining.
So this circuit has only 3 nodes.
Or joining. So below R5 it is also joining.
Yes, ma. See, if you see here, ma, all are, see, just an expanded format, all are connected together only, ma. This is a common point here. Here you have only one point where the current starts dividing, ma. Here only current will be dividing. There is no two or three. Let us say what your question is that I will clarify your doubt here. Let us say I'll have another circuit like this. Can I draw here or another page? Okay, I'll draw here only. I think it's visible only now, ma, if I'm drawing here. Or should I take a new page and draw? I'll draw it here so that it will be more clarified. Okay, same circuit I'm taking it here, ma. Only thing is that next time I'm going to have one more resistor here. Okay. Okay, the same circuit, whatever I had previously, that is V1, your R1, your R2 and R3, your R4, R5. In the same
Where
circuit,
you
I'm going to add one more resistor here as R6.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now you say how many nodes is there in this circuit?
Now
4.
4, ma'am.
Now it's clear it's 4 because here this is node 1, this is node 2. Here, because you have an element in between, this is going to be one of the node. And here also current is dividing, so this is going to be another node. So here it is 4 node. But here is not the case because all are only wires. No element is there in between. So this is
But the
only
current
3
is
nodes.
adding. I mean the above diagram where it's only R5 where you made the
Okay.
node 3 in the middle. Ma'am, the current is joining from R5 and also from the R3 area. So
yes, ma'am. This point is common now. Here, see, listen. If I'm talking about a branch current, if a current branches here like this, as per my direction, if it branches like this, then it all at this branch, these two current or these current, everything will be together only. You will be taking into consideration whether they are entering or leaving. That will be the total current at this node. Every node you have to see how the current is whether entering is due to the particular branch, whether it's current entering or leaving. According to that, you have to take the summation.
okay.
Okay. Is it clear, students? Or if anybody is having any other doubts, students, how to identify the nodes? Because basically the downside you will have a problem. The down, if common point, no other resistors are there in between, then you have only one node. If you have any resistor in between, then you can see the observe it here. You have the two nodes there. But if in the same circuit, if I had one more resistor here, let us assume the same circuit, I am going to extend with one more resistor here, then how many nodes will be there? Is it only 4 nodes or any other node extra will be coming into picture?
4 only.
Only 4 because only a series name adding to this particular branch, a resistor. So that is not an issue. Okay. So this is what the very first thing you have to identify nodal analysis students. If a circuit is given, first of all you have to identify how many nodes are there in the circuit. Once you identify how many the nodes are, what are the rules like in the mesh? What rules is there is compulsorily, see if a mesh is asked, you should not write a branching current and do an other thing. No. If you are in a problem, do this problem mesh analysis, the question is asked, compulsorily have to do only by the mesh. That is, you have to consider the closed path, how many meshes there. You have to write the mesh equation. Then only you have to solve. You should not take a branch current and all solving. If you do like that, then we will not give you mark. Okay, whatever analysis, because here in our the subject, what we are doing is we are going to take any circuit. We are going to go for different analysis. Okay, and see how to solve a particular problem with very different methods. Okay, whatever method you do, ultimately you should get the same answer. For example, if I'm getting a branch current R4, I have a branch current as 4 amperes. Whatever method you do, whether you do the mesh or nodal or Thevenin or maximum power transfer, that branch will have the same current or the same potential drop. That is no difference is there. But the ways and means to do that particular approaching will be different. That is what we are learning right now in this unit 1 and 2. How to approach a particular problem with the different types. Okay, ma'am. So what is the nodal analysis saying is, first of all, you have to identify how many nodes is there in a particular circuit is given, how many nodes is there. In that, you have to take one node as a reference node. What is the meaning is reference node means you have to assume it is 0 voltage. Okay, assume any one node as a reference node or the having a voltage as 0. So which node you will assume as a 0 voltage or a reference node is mostly we will be preferring that if major elements like if there are more than 3, 4, 5 elements are connected in a branch. If you see a circuit, if many elements are connected, that one will consider as a reference node. You can take any as a reference, but if you prefer to go major amount of elements is there as a reference node, then your equations will be simple. You can take, but you can take no hard and fast rule. You should take only this node as a reference. You can take any node as a reference. Like what I'm saying in mesh, you can take any. You can assume your own current directions. Like that, you can take your any node as your reference. Okay. After that, for example, if I have 3 or 4 right now, we have 4 nodes means. Yes.
What is the preference for taking reference node? Can you repeat, please?
4 elements are connected. That point we'll take as a reference node now.
Okay, thank you.
So for example, if I'm having 4 nodes, one node I'll take as a reference node, isn't it? Then totally after one node, we have only left out with 3 nodes now. One node will be a reference node. So 3 nodes will be there. So you have to write 3 equations. Okay, you have to write 3 equations. There will be 3 unknowns. There will be 3 unknowns. You will be writing 3 equations. Then you have to solve that equations, and you will be getting the 3 unknowns. Okay, this is the rules for the nodal. If any problem is given, identify the number of nodes. In that, one node you have to take as a reference. So less than one node, you have to for others you have to write the equation, and then you have to solve it and get the unknown parameters. So always to start with, you'll go with some very simple problems so that you'll be easily identifying what it is. So note down this problem. Okay, like this I'm giving up. This is the problem number 1. Find the node voltage using nodal analysis. That's the question asked. Find the node voltage using nodal analysis. Find the node voltage using nodal analysis. This is the problem given. Okay, all of you? Have you all noted down this problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, again I'm repeating, students. Every class compulsorily come with your paper, pen, as well as your calculator, because every time we'll be doing only problems. Unit for 1 and 2, majorly it will be only problems. So just seeing, observing, going off, it will not work out. Okay. So this subject will be it will be like a 2 thing. Whether it is going to be easy or tough depends upon you people only. If you regularly do whatever I'm doing in the class, practice the same problems in your home, do 1 or 2 problems, then the subject is going very easy. You can score good marks. If you are not at all doing problem, only just observing, then it will be a problem. This subject will be tough. Okay, but it is going to be a very easy subject only. So daily one problem, 1 or 2 problems only I'll be doing. Do and see this problem by your own and do many other problems related to this. So now in this, how many nodes is there, students?
2.
Only 2 nodes.
nodes.
This is node 1. Okay, and this one is the another node. So this I'll take as a reference node where we have 0 voltage. Okay, either this or this we can take. Always we prefer to go for major element connected or the down part, whichever you have. Okay.
What did you write below? The
Reference
notebook?
voltage, REF. Reference with a 0 volt. Okay, so now how many equations you'll be getting in this problem?
1 equation.
Only 1 equation. Okay, so only one unknown node. So let us assume that unknown node will assume as No, voltage as V1, unknown voltage as V1. Because of node 1, we write V1. If it is node 2, I take it as unknown voltage as V2. This voltage I will not be knowing, so I assume this is V1. Okay. So now you have to start writing the equation for the nodal. So how to write the nodal equation is, nodal equation is going to again, we have some rules for this writing. So what is that rule saying is, you always assume that if I'm going to write the equation for the node 1, assume that node 1 has a higher potential. Whichever node I'm going to write for the equation, that node has a higher potential compared to other node. That is the first rule. If, for example, I have another three nodes in my problem, if I'm going to write equation for node 2 means I have to assume node 2 as the having the higher potential compared to other node. That is another assumption we are making. Okay. So what is that higher potential means? Current is leaving from the because always current leaves from the higher potential to the lower potential, isn't it? So this has a higher potential.
Which nodes comes first has higher potential, you mean?
Whichever node I'm going to write the equation, ma.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. If I'm going to write an equation for node 1, then I'm assuming that is higher potential. Like in the mesh, I have 2-3 meshes. If I'm writing a mesh 1 equation, I'll be writing I1 minus I2 only. I will not write I2 minus I1, isn't it? I will give preference to the mesh 1. So I should write I1 minus I2. But if I go to mesh 2, I'll write as I2 minus I1, the same element which is there in between two mesh.
Okay, ma'am.
Do you all remember that thing concept, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Likewise here, whichever node I'm going to write the equation, that node I have to assume it should have a higher potential. Okay, don't confuse with the branching current and all. This is going to be a different concept. Okay, so since this is having a higher potential because unknown is only V1, I'm going to write an equation for this node only. So I'll assume that current is only leaving from this node because it has a higher potential. Okay. But this holds good if you don't have any current source. If you have a current source in your diagram, then no other option. Current source, whatever direction is there, the same direction only you should take. You should not reverse the direction at all. Other than the current source, we have to assume that only current is leaving from that particular branch. Other than the current source, for all other element, current is only leaving to that particular branch or a particular node if I'm going to write an equation. But if a current source is there, you have to see the direction, what is the current source direction, and you have to write as per the direction only. Okay, ma? Now in this problem, any current source is there?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No current source there, you need not worry about that. So only current is leaving from here. So now you have to write writing equation. So what is that equation is? You have to write the current equation. Okay, that is KCL we are going to write it. Current equation we are going to write. Okay. As per the Ohm's law, V is equal to what? IR, Ohm's law. I is equal to V by R, isn't it, students? Okay. So we are going to write the current equation. So what is the current equation is? We assume that if how many branches there in this node is 3 branches are there. Okay. First I'll take this branch number 1. So how many element is connected here in this branch number 1 is? You have to, while writing the equation, you have to see how many elements are there we are connected until it goes to the next node. Okay. So between these two nodes, how many elements are there? It has 2 elements. One is 2 ohm, other one is 10 volt. Isn't it, students? I'm going very slowly in the starting classes because you should understand. After that, I will not do all these things. See, I'm going to take this branch, ma. I'm going very fastly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then I'll go very slowly. See, listen. I'm going to identifying node is okay.
Ma'am, your pointer is not visible. Like, where is it?
It is node number 1. Is it not visible to you?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
See, node number 1 I am taking, ma. So from this branch, there is 2 ohm branch I'm taking. So from here, if I take what are the branches in this branch, what are the elements are there is 2 ohm is there, 10 voltage source is there, and then it is ending at this node. Between these, we have to take between 2 nodes. Okay, between these 2 nodes, you have only 2 elements connected here. That is, I have to draw like I'm just showing this branch, ma. between these two nodes. This is node 1 and this is the reference node. Okay. So I have 2 ohms and 10 volts, isn't it? That's what I'm right now I'm drawing. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So now I have to write the nodal current equation for this. So you have to collect, so I is equal to V by R. So at the above you have to collect what are the voltages in this branch, and the below you have to collect what are the resistors in this branch. Okay. So what are the voltages? Here unknown voltage is V1. So I should take V1. Okay, ma. What are the other voltage sources? This is one more voltage source is there, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So this
10
is
volt.
current is flowing like this direction. So it goes from plus to minus. This is plus and this is minus, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
this
ma'am.
voltage will be positive or negative as per my assumption. If a current
Negative,
flowing
right?
direction is like this, plus to minus, if your current voltage is there, then it will be minus, isn't it, students?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
It will be minus 10 volt. Okay. And what is this voltage? This voltage is going to be 0 volt, isn't it? Minus 0.
Yes.
So
Yes,
in
ma'am.
this branch, I have 3 voltage. This is V1, 10 volt and 0 volt. So it will this one I'm going to write the equation. So this I have a higher potential. So I'm writing as V1. Since the current flowing like this, it goes from positive to negative. So it is minus 10. Then this is 0. So minus 0. So total voltages in this branch is V1 minus 10 minus 0. Is it okay, all of you?
Ma'am, won't we consider the resistance?
Yeah. I'm writing only the numerator part, ma. Coming to the denominator, I'm writing the current equation. I is equal to V by R term, ma.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Divided by what are the resistors in this part? Only one resistor is
2.
there, that is 2 ohms. So I have to write only 2. If 2 or more resistors are there, if they are continued in series, it will be in series only, no, because one branch it will be only series. You have to write the sum of the resistors there.
Okay, ma'am.
Is this okay, ma? This branch, how I am writing this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then applying KVL. So all the currents are leaving the branch, or assumed is all the current leaving the branch, or all the current entering the branch, or any variation is there?
I'm leaving the branch.
All are leaving the branch. So what is the KCL is saying? Sum of the current leaving the branch is equal to 0, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay. So this branch current I have written. Next I have to write for this branch current. So it should be plus, isn't it? This branch current plus this branch current, this plus this branch current is equal to 0. That is what I will get the equation. Okay. So if I want to write this branch, what are the voltages is there? One voltage is V1, another one is what? 3
That's
ohm is
0.
connected between 2
0,
nodes,
ma'am.
V1 and 0. So it will be V1 minus 0 divided by what is the resistor value there?
5.
3.
4
Ma'am,
plus.
4
3
plus
marks.
1.
3. What
Okay,
happened,
okay,
ma?
ma'am.
Ma'am,
Okay, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You are writing for the. Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm writing for this
You
branch,
write
ma.
Yes,
the
ma'am. Yes,
branch.
ma'am. For that, yes, ma'am.
For this branch, this 3 ohms is this. Okay, ma? Okay, all of you, this one is okay, ma?
Yes,
Next,
ma'am.
write for
Yes,
this
ma'am.
branch, like what I was saying right now, 5.
Yes, ma'am.
5
Then V1
branches.
This it
What
will
is
be
the
5, ma'am.
V1.
Minus
What is
0
the
divided by.
voltage? Here the voltage is 0 volt. V1 minus 0 divided by what are the
Divided by
resistors in this part? 4 plus 1, that
5.
is 5. That's what I think you're saying, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
This is equal to 0. Probably I'll erase this one and write it at the other way. Okay. So this is equal to 0. Okay. Okay, students. Is this writing equation understandable, ma? Any doubt is there in writing equation, students? Girls,
No,
no
ma'am.
answers is there from your side?
No,
What
ma'am.
happened? Is it
No,
okay?
ma'am.
Understandable? Okay. So now collect the terms, students. Because I told you to use only calculators. You need not want to take LCM and other concepts and all. You can directly collect the terms. So I'll again rewrite this. See, initial stage I'll write this 0 and all. Later I will not write this 0. I'll directly say V1 minus 10 divided by 2. Like that I can straight away write. Okay. So I'll again write this V1 minus 10 minus 0 divided by 2 plus V1 minus 0 by 3 plus V1 minus 0 divided by 5. That's what we have got the equation. Now what I do, collect the terms V1 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5. Okay. V1 terms I'll collect 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5. Then the rest what we have is minus 10 by 2 here, 0, 0 and all, no problem, it will be getting cancelled. It is equal to 10 by 2. Can I write the equation like this, students? Can I collect the terms like this? This equation
Yes,
number
ma'am.
1. What is that? My mic is not.
You got it. Got it. Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Got it, Nama. I'm getting only because now I'm using calculators, so I do not want to take any LCM at all. Need not worry about that. That collect the V1 terms, and the constant term I'm taking the other side. 0 by 2, 0 by 3, 0 by 5, all zeros. I'm going to leave it off. Okay. So now you say me what is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5 in decimal. I want everything in decimals, ma, not in
1.033.
How much, ma?
1.033.
1.033. Okay, approximating to 1.03. Okay. 2 decimal
ma'am.
points. 15 by 2, you all know it is
Equal to
5.
5.
So now what is V1 value? 5 divided by 1.03 is how much?
Approximately 4.84.
4.8. Yes.
4.84 volt.
4.8. Yes, ma'am.
Is it okay, all of you? This
Yes,
will be
ma'am.
the node voltage. It's a very simple problem again, taking having only one equation. I'm just saying how to write the equation. So in this question, they might ask you like
Just
find the
one
node in
thing.
equation.
Ma'am, why current is 0?
Which current is 0, ma?
Ma'am, you have put the equation equal to 0. Why 0?
Yes.
Total voltage, because it's all
So this
leakage.
is I'm talking about the KCL, ma, applying at this node KCL. I'm having
Okay,
3
ma'am.
currents. All the currents are
KVL.
leaving the branch, ma. So some of the currents leaving the branch is equal to 0. Applying KCL, ma. That's what I've written here.
Ma'am, it KVL.
Oh, sorry, ma. KVL. Okay. No, ma. KCL, not
The
KVL.
KCL only. KCL only.
KCL only, not. KVL is sum of the potential in the closed path is equal to 0. That is KVL. Okay, that we are going to use it for the mesh analysis. KCL only we are going to use it for the nodal analysis.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so in this question, they might ask you to directly write the nodal equation, or they might ask you to write the find the current across 3 ohms or across 2 ohms using nodal analysis. Also, they can give. Okay, so if I say find the current across 3 ohms means how you will do this in this problem? After finding the node voltage, what is the current across 3 ohms? How you will find?
V1 by 3.
0.84
Yeah,
divided by.
V1 by 3. Because this branch, if we
V1 by
say it is
3.
V1 minus 0 by 3, so V1 by 3 will be this branch current. Okay.
Ma'am, it's
So if I
5.
ask find the current across 3 ohms means it will be current across 3 ohms is equal to V1 minus 0 by 3. That's nothing but V1 by 3. So 4.84 divided by 3. That will be the I current across 3 ohms. Okay, master. So like this,
Yes,
you might get some questions there. So what is the time now?
Ma'am, 250.
and
I guess.
50.
Oh my
40.
God, I've done only one problem today. My God, it's time up. So we'll stop with this, students. So we'll do another problems in next class. Okay?
Ma'am,
Okay, ma'am.
What, ma?
ma'am, attendance.
Yeah, I'm taking attendance now. Wait. And I'll give one problem. You do it and come in the next class. Just do it as a homework. Now note it down, all of you. Okay. So this is 50 volt, 2 ohms, 4 ohms, 6 ohms, 3 ohms. Then this I can give like, okay, 5 ohm. This is 20 volt like this. Okay. Find the node voltages using nodal analysis. Okay.
Ma'am, one question, ma'am.
Okay, ma.
Ma'am, can we use star delta method in this question?
No, no, no. See, if a nodal analysis asks, you should not go for reduction and all.
The
have to
node voltage
assume-
won't change, no, ma'am. The
Yes.
node voltages won't change.
Node voltage will not change, but we want the equations, ma. See, if you do like that, you will have only less number of nodes. No, you reduce to only one node.
Yes, ma'am. Like that's why it will become
Ah.
very. It will still be the
Like that, we should not do, ma. In nodal or mesh, if I ask, the same problem will take and then apply the concept. No reduction of the circuits and all. Okay.
Okay.
If I do like that here also, I can also go for
Yeah,
reduction.
it will
This
become
one,
in
no.
one shot only,
Plus
ma'am.
1 is 5. These two are in series, parallel. Then it's 2. Like that I can reduce, but I should not do that, ma. Okay, ma.
Okay, ma'am.
So how many nodes is there in this problem, students? Make it fast.
3.
How many?
3.
Only 3. So let us take this as V1. This is unknown voltage as V2, and this is your reference node. Okay. So these 3 nodes are there. Okay. So I'll only say only 2 ideas. So while writing this node, you have to assume that current is leaving here. Again, as while writing this node, again you have to assume current is leaving here, because whenever I'm writing any equation, you have to assume that they have the higher potential. Okay. Like this, you have it in the mind and do this problem and come. Have you all noted down?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll go for the taking attendance. The rest we'll see in the next class.
Um,
See, after giving your attendance, you can leave, ma. Okay. With this, we are stopping our class.
Ma'am, is tomorrow holiday?
Yeah, I think it's a holiday only, ma. What about in VTOP? It's given no instruction day only, no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Holiday only.
Oh my God, why it's taking much time?
Ma'am, can you download the attendance?
Yes,
Excuse me,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Ma'am,
Can you
but
download that?
We have
Some
class
of
in
us
3.
can have.
No, no, no.
No.
I will take attendance. You need not worry. Wait.
ma'am, do we have class on like is Saturday off or working?
This Saturday, ma?
We don't
Yes,
have a
ma'am.
class on Saturday.
No, this Saturday, no class will be there, because this Saturday we have a Pongal. So function festival is there, so they'll not be there. You might have a conversation some other Saturday. I'm not knowing. I have to see the beat of month, then only I'll be getting an idea. I didn't
No, ma'am.
see.
Some was saying that Saturday is working.
No, on calendar it is not there.
Okay, okay, okay.
We have to go as per the VIT calendar only, ma. We have to see what's there in the calendar. As per that only we have to go. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, next Tuesday class they are taking on Saturday. Next Saturday, not this Saturday.
Now that I have to check it out. I didn't check. Without checking, I cannot say. I will check and then only have to see.
Ma'am, I think site is not working.
It is working for us.
Okay, I think there is some issues there. I will check whether any. If so, okay, I will send the forms to your students. Give you a polling for the attendance. Meanwhile, if it is opening, I'll check it out. General meeting, I given a polling.
And can we leave after this poll?
Once again, wait, ma. Okay, students, after giving polling, you can leave.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. All of you give the polling and then leave.
Thank you, ma'am.
Because this attendance only I'll be considered.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Yes, ma.
Ma'am, actually, I'm not able to open the link, ma'am.
Okay, put your registration number in the chat box, ma.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you,
You're
ma'am.
not able to put the forms, you put the registration number and then leave.
Yes, ma'am, I'll put. Ma'am, I submitted, ma'am. It came.
If you're not able to submit, put your registration number, ma.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Have you shared any forms?
Yes, ma, that's what I told you. No, I've given one form. Give the
Where,
polling
ma'am?
there. The general meeting, ma, general meeting.
Oh, I got it now.
The general meeting, Ishan.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sure, sure,